to cut it to a 6-point Celtic advantage.
And Phil Jackson saying, okay, here we go. We're going to make our run, take a shot at this win. Michael's going back in, and let's get after it right now.
6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. The 3 previous games between these two clubs were all blowouts for Chicago. Hits for 3!
You know, we started to mention before the tough decision for Chris Ford. In fairness to Sherman Douglas, he did slightly strain that ankle. Once again, it's been bothering him, but Chris Ford just doesn't honestly know which guy to go with. He kind of rides the hot hand. We're talking about a hot hand. Michael Jordan again with the jumper.
And Michael has 26. So the Celtics lead at 87-80. Sherman Douglas not happy about the lack of playing time recently, but has not complained. Says he has accepted his role, although he's not particularly pleased. Fox with a spectacular move, and Boston leads by 9.
This is not a time in the season to be complaining about minutes. Take your role, accept it, and go out there and play hard, or sit on the bench, whatever it is.
On the line for the Bulls, that road win streak of 8 straight. They have won 5 straight games overall, 13 of the last 14. Shot clock at 5. Fox has the force. McHale saves it. The Bulls down by 9 points with 4:20. And that is a backcourt violation.
All the little things that just losing your concentration will wind up happening. Fast breaks when you lose the ball. The pass that you assume is going to get there, they just don't work.
A timeout call with Boston up by 9. Well, our staff with some detective work. That is the game ball, and it is stamped Houston Rockets. What's going on here?
Listen, for years, people have been complaining about when you come here to play, the Celtics will do anything. Cold locker rooms, hot locker rooms. Now, obviously, stealing basketballs from shoot-arounds from the opponents.
That's probably the ball left from that championship they played them. Red Auerbach.
Now, Red would have nothing to do with that.
Red's happy right now. He just saw that on TV, and he said, another one that we got away with almost.
4:15 remaining in the fourth. The pressure on Bagley. Jordan got a piece of it. It'll be Celtic ball with 15 on the 24th. Kevin Gamble went flying into the crowd. Bagley, played by Paxson. 10 on the shot clock. Down to 3. And back come the Bulls. Down by 9 with much time remaining. Jordan. God wanted to travel. He slipped. Michael Jordan is now 12 for 27. Has not had a good shooting day. They isolate Parrish with Cartwright. Rebounded by Grant.
The problem that the Celtics are having right now, they're taking too much time off the clock to get into their offense. They got to go quicker. They got to stay aggressive, because if you let the Bulls hang around and let Michael take over this game, they could lose this game.
And John Paxson cuts it to a 7-point Celtic lead. 10 points for Paxson.
Bulls all season have played for a spurt. One moment in the game where they can run it off. So capable of scoring points quickly.
And Grant took a shot, and I'm sure very pleased that he was wearing the protective goggles. Gamble picks up his 4th.
Well, when you turn to go after the basketball, sometimes it just doesn't come easy. Those arms and hands get involved.
And the Celtics are over the limit. Chicago with only 1 team foul. Horace Grant to the line. He is only 1 for 3 from the free throw line, a 74% foul shooter. It is now Boston 89 and Chicago 83.
See Reggie Lewis making sure he keep his eye on Michael Jordan before he won't come flying in there. Every team is aware of that play now.
As Lewis setting a pick on Jordan. Now Lewis at the other end being guarded by Jordan. Last touch by Chicago. Kevin McHale claiming it should be a leg block, so they should get the 24
And
instead
if
of
it's
12.
an intentional kick, right, exactly, he wants the new 24 set, which he is not getting.
Officials say no, it's 12 on the shot clock. And that's a foul on Jordan. But it is a non-shooting foul.
Well, when you crowd someone the way Michael is crowding Lewis, and then the offensive player swings down and into you with those arms, elbows, and hands. Here's the swinging coming right there. There's going to be some contact, most likely.
John Bagley has played a major role since coming on for D. Brown, who had the hot hand early. Campbell works off the pick, finds McHale. Feeling for Grant. Then spins and hits.
He's got the best post moves in all of basketball, the best footwork in all of basketball. Beautiful up and under move.
20 points for Kevin McHale.
And that's Kevin McHale.
Here's Paxson. Oh, he banked it home. You can't shoot much lower than that. Boston leads 91-86, 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Lewis going to the left hand. Rebounded by Grant. The Bulls put the ball down by only 5. Paxson off the cover. And McHale able to control the ball.
Kind of unusual to see Paxson being the one-on-one.
Kevin Campbell extends to a 93-86 lead, and Phil Jackson immediately calls for the timeout. A minute 28 remaining in the fourth.
Kevin McHale had been setting up Grant with the high one-arm jump hook. Grant thought he'd block it from behind. Instead, McHale showed it and stepped back underneath him. Then, as he's on his way down court, he said, "Ooh, I can still do that one." Up and under, Kevin McHale.
Here is Reggie. Oh, Reggie Miller, it's showtime! Oh, man!
On the arc to Harper. Harper into him. He spins and shoots. Good at the buzzer. 2 seconds, 1 second. KJ shoots it from midcourt. Shazam!
NBA action. It's fantastic.
Have 2 full timeouts remaining, while Boston has 3 left.
And the Boston Celtics have gotten this lead and done all this without D. Brown being on the court. So John Bagley is making a statement to Coach Ford that, hey, look, we can play well with me on this court. I want some minutes during the playoffs, and he's doing an outstanding job, Bagley, today.
In actuality, John Bagley is more of a pure point guard than D. Brown.
A look at the remaining schedule for the Boston Celtics as they are battling for home court advantage in the first round, with Detroit still alive in terms of chasing the leaders of the Atlantic Division.